Are you pleased with the EPA's decision in regards to the blender mandate?
No, because the volumes for ethanol are not what they should be. They did increase the volume some over what they had decided previously.
What are you doing to change that?
This is one of those areas, as I mentioned at the outset, where our Iowa delegation is working on a bipartisan basis. I'm glad that the governor went to Kansas City to hear about this and to testify. I sent a letter, as I think the entire delegation did. Each one of us sent a letter to be read at that hearing in Kansas City.
The delegation is met. What else are you doing?
Well, what I'm doing is I'm pushing the administration to make sure that those volumes are where they need to be, and because again, they're not where they need to be.
Please be specific.
How
are you pushing the administration?
Well, I'm communicating with the administration, writing letters to the administration, being in touch with those folks, and then doing it with respect to the delegation too on a bipartisan basis. This is something that we can agree on. The biodiesel folks did better than the ethanol folks. They're not totally pleased, but we could do better with respect to the biodiesel folks. Also, I'm glad that Secretary Loebsack did allocate out of the USDA budget some money to build more pumps for E15, for example, because the EPA cited the infrastructure blockage, if you will, as part of why they were not going to call for higher volumes. Well, that can be remedied. I have my own legislation that would call for and put more resources into building those pumps that could accommodate that. And then we've got to do some other things in terms of different times of the year having to do with the emissions, making sure that we can loosen up on that a little bit so that we can have the demand will be there if we in fact build the infrastructure.